Hello, my name is Charity Burke, Executive Director of the Oakland Mediation Center. We are a small 501c3 nonprofit volunteer based organization located in Auburn Hills, Michigan. We started in 1989 providing mediation services and have now expanded our operations to cover mediation services, education services, and low cost legal services. Our mission is to be a resource to educate, empower, and build relationships that lead to peaceful resolution. The vision that we have is to be a model for effective communication and innovative conflict resolution. Let me tell you a little bit about our programs. Our mediation services, we can mediate cases and help people resolve conflicts, anything from the playground to the family room to the boardroom to the courtroom. If there's a conflict, we can use a third party neutral to resolve those conflicts. We typically handle currently about 2,700 cases a year. We have 4 mediation services staff members that coordinate and manage those cases, and several volunteers that serve as volunteer mediators. 34% of those mediators are attorneys that are altruistic and give back to the organization. Prior to COVID, probably about 5 to 6% of our cases were indigent parties where we waived the fees, whether they're receiving food stamps, state aid, or on Medicaid, something like that. We'll waive the fee and do those cases for free. Post-COVID and in these hard economic times, that number has shot up to about 30-40%. Our caseload has also been increasing, and we have to cover staffing needs while still trying to keep our fees either extremely low or doing free services. We do civil cases, parenting time, divorce, guardianship, neighbor disputes, youth mediation amongst youth, school disputes, behavioral health, civil rights cases, all different cases. We've been around for 36 years and we're very proud of the work that we do. We'd like to reach deeper into the community. We also provide education services where we train mediators in civil and domestic mediation as well as advanced mediation programs. And then we also give trainings for community members for learning how to communicate more effectively and how to manage conflict more effectively. A few years ago, we started a low cost legal services line of business. We found a significant portion of our community were calling and asking if we had legal representation because they couldn't get into legal aid. Whether that was because they were conflicted out because the other party was already a client and so they weren't allowed to take their case on. Maybe they made $1,000 or $2,000 a year more from the financial cutoff point. Or in many cases, legal aid was so overwhelmed with the demand that they were at capacity and they couldn't take on any more cases. But yet these same clients and community members weren't able to pay traditional legal fees at $300 or $400 an hour, which left them with very limited, if any, access to justice. So we started this program with the very strong belief that everyone in our community deserves to have access to justice. We charge those fees based on a sliding scale, giving full representation or limited scope representation. Sometimes there's activities that clients can do on their own to save money. And we charge based on family size and income, anywhere from $1 to $1.50 a minute. Our insurance carrier says this is the first program of its kind. All of our programs, but particularly this program, has been life-changing, providing access to justice that people normally wouldn't have. And it has made a huge impact in the quality of life for people in our community and statewide. This is a statewide program covering all of Michigan. This grant would help us fund this program because we're having to waive more and more fees. It would help us keep fees low for those community members that can afford some level of fee payment. And it would help us expand this program statewide so that not just the Metro Detroit area can benefit, but Michigan as a whole across the state, and also reaching deeper in our local community as well. It would help us provide finances to pay for a court approved translator where English is a second language. In Oakland County alone, there are 82 different languages. Across Michigan, there are many more. So using a service for court approved translation services would be very beneficial in this community, as well as increasing our legal services team members and our mediation services team members to be able to take on more cases and reach deeper into the community. Thank you so much.